Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and the cheapest coins anywhere, make sure you guys check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another Madden Ultimate Team video, and today I'm doing another gameplay over here where we have Charles Woodson and Edgerrin James on the team. I obviously wanted to do Charles Woodson gameplay. He's one of my favorite corners every single year that he comes into the game, and this card is no exception. He is insane, really good versus the run, has the hit power, the block shed, and he can cover. And also want to do Edgerrin because although he's not a huge running back, you know, he's 219 pounds, he can catch really good. He's got pretty good speed, truck, break tackle, all that, so I want to see how glitchy he can get. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Quintez for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a link in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. And guys, there is a special today on Underdog Fantasy with Boncaro from Duke, over under half a point special. It is only available today. So if you guys want to check it out, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 on Underdog Fantasy. And follow me over on Twitter because I will be tweeting out my personal slip that I will be using with the Boncaro special, as well as other picks today for the NBA. More than likely, I'm going to take him and pair him with NBA ones because I'm not big into college basketball. But if you're big into college basketball, big into MMA, and we have that today as well. And also if you're like really big into MLB, follow me over on Twitter because I am definitely going to need your help with knowing what picks look good. So follow me over there, use code ZERK, check out Underdog Fantasy. So with that, let's get into these players. I'll show you their stats and we'll hop right into the gameplay. We have Charles Woodson, 99 speed, 95 excel, 6'1", 98 man, 99 zone, 97 press. The card looks incredible. 98 change direction. He's got a 91 block shed with 91 hit power and 84 tackling. I mean, the card all around just looks really good. Now, we are running universal coverage and acrobat, and if you guys are curious about his team chems, of course, he gets Packers and Raiders, and he also gets both free safety and strong safety secondary positions. So, if you guys want to put him at safety, you can do that, but I like him at corner. And here is Edgerrin James. He's an elusive back. He's 219 pounds, as I said, 97 speed, 95 excel, 98 break tackle, 95 truck, 98 change direction, 88 catching on him. And then he's also got 98 spin, 96 juke move, and 89 short route running. So he can spin, which is great. Spinning is better than juking, in my opinion, honestly. Spin move is really crazy. If you haven't been utilizing the spin, you definitely need to. But we are actually going to be running jukebox on him, and then we're also running recuperation, freight train, and if you guys are curious about his team chems, he gets Seahawks, Cardinals, and also Colts. Now, because he is an elusive back, right? Unfortunately so, backfield master is still 2 AP. If he was a receiving back, I think I'd like this card maybe a little bit more because he's an incredible receiver. So I wish that he was a receiving back so you get that backfield master for a little bit cheaper, but is what it is. Let's get into gameplay. So let's get into this and see what we can do with Edgerrin and with Woodson, as I believe that's my top three right there with Charles Woodson and Titans. Maybe not Titans theme team. We'll see. So I don't think that he has a full-on Titans theme team, but you guys did see Fulton and also Julio. So I'm guessing he has like quite a few Titans, but I did notice he also had like Denzel, and we just pancaked everybody. We almost just had a touchdown run on the very first run there because we just pancaked almost everybody. And of course, people that we don't pancake eventually get to me as Edgerrin with a broken tackle already. Not a crazy broken tackle, but one. Tried to dive at my feet there, and Edgerrin broke the tackle, and then we hit a little stiff arm, so okay, second run or third run here. We're going to bounce one back to the left side. Another broken tackle. Let's see if he keeps it up. As I said, he's 219 pounds. He's not Derrick Henry. He's not Micah. I don't really expect him to break every single tackle, which right there, yeah, it is what it is. But so far, it doesn't feel too bad. 3rd and 2, I am going to pass the ball, but I will let you know I'm looking to go to him in the flats, which unfortunately so he's not going to be open. But look at X wide open there, Cooper Kupp. You got to mix in some passes here so that way we can actually just continue to run the ball. Because if I don't pass at all, he's just going to really, you know, zone in on trying to stop the run, as I think we got the first. 2nd and inches coming up. I feel like he's going to have to change out of this defense because he is not really playing too well versus the run. As, oh, Edgerrin kind of lunged forward there. It's like Edgerrin tried to get the first down, but we were still a little bit short. So 3rd and 1, I'm just going to run this right up the gut here more than likely and just try to get the first. And again, another broken tackle. I mean, we've already broken like 4 tackles so far with Edgerrin James on our very first drive. So, I mean, that's pretty nice to see, as I tried to hit a juke in there, but couldn't really get the speed going after that. Let's continue to pound the rock here. We're going to run it to the right side, try to get a nice little block on the outside. Let's see if we can't just pound this one right up the gut. 3rd and 3, you have to think that he's going to run commit. He actually didn't, and Edgerrin, again, a broken tackle and kind of went forward there. You know, I can't lie, so far, kind of better than I was expecting. Definitely a little bit better than I was expecting. 4th and 1, though, really just looking to get this first down here. And I want to go to Edgerrin James, who's gonna catch it and take a big hit. Obviously, we know that he can catch the ball and he's a great receiving back. And 1st and goal now at the 2-yard line. We're going to run it again and again. Another try. Definitely running the ball really, really efficiently right now. And I was actually going to do a toss, but he's got like all of his defenders to the outside. So easy audible, just an inside zone there. All right, so very first play, my opponent threw it deep and he got it. So now he's down to the 37-yard line already. But I got to say, a very, very good first drive. Very, very nice first drive there out of Edgerrin James. It's looking like we may get to see more of Edgerrin James very, very soon here with my opponent already down to the 2-yard line. And, no, that's not going to be open. I'm going to send the spy at him, and of course, he just scrambles in with Cam. So I kind of expected him to, you know, try to scramble with Cam Newton there, so I had a QB spy, right? I didn't want to use a contain, because for some reason, when I use a contain, I get no pass rush, so he would have just had all the time in the world. Tried to use a spy there, all contains just don't work, and didn't get pass rush, didn't get quick enough pass rush there. He just scrambles, and unfortunately so, gets in for the TD, as we've got Escape Artist 2 on Name It. Now, we have to try to get down the field here, so I might look to go to Edgerrin out of the backfield if he's going to be open, which he is probably not going to get open, unfortunately, so on that wheel. But oh, look at X. Dude, X is so wide open. Cooper Kupp way down the field. Now we're almost in field goal range. I'm pretty sure we actually are in field goal range. So now I'm looking to go underneath here to Edgerrin if he's going to give me him, which he did. And again, dude, Edgerrin is really, really good as a receiving back. I'm honestly very, very pleasantly surprised by this card and how well he's playing, as we're going to run it here, try to hit a little double juke, and we do. And I wanted to stiff arm him. Again, really showcasing the after the catch ability, as he is tired. But, ooh, I was going to go to him, but he's actually not open. Cooper Kupp, though, is open over the middle. And now, being down to the 6-yard line, of course, we're going to start off this drive with a run, and Edgerrin's going to get in for the TD. And now, with 18 seconds left, you have to kind of guess here, right? My opponent's just about to chuck this deep. So I'm actually going to send a blitzer at him, and it came in. Right, so now we are in the perfect position here to start off this second half. We're up by 7. He gets the ball, and honestly, if he scores a TD, I'm fine with it. The only thing is, I want him to take a long time to get the TD. So if he gives me, you know, the ball back with a minute left in the 3rd quarter, that would be absolutely perfect. So I just don't want to give him up really anything deep here, as that receiver stepped out of bounds. So he can try to throw it if he wants to. But as long as I get the ball back with like a minute left in the 3rd quarter, I think we're going to be pretty good, as he's going to try to beat me deep, and he really got me. I thought I had it set up to stop it. So a quick little change of plans. Although I do want to run the clock out here, I feel like we can score on him and then have the chance to get the ball back, and that would be beautiful, because if he ends up beating me deep again, we can just get the ball back, run the clock out, kick a field goal. That's kind of my plan here, but I am going to run chew clock, and we're going to continue to just pound the rock here with Edgerrin James, because he really hasn't shown me he can stop me. Yes, I know, now it's 4th down, but let's try to pick this up here. I'm going to look to go to Edgerrin out of the back. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, no! Why was it thrown like that? Really? Like, you guys saw Edgerrin James get wide open. You saw Edgerrin wide. Well, I guess that's what happens when you don't have, you know, even pass lead elite, when you don't have gunsling or whatever, because I had to take off my pass lead elite to fit in Edgerrin's abilities for this gameplay. So we just have Escape Artist right now, as we don't get anything. He breaks the sack. He really breaks the sack and then takes a hit stick. That's my luck. He just broke a sack and then took a hit stick from me and didn't fumble. That's what I deal with right now, as once again, he's running another play action, and we finally get the sack. So once again, QB spy is out there, QB contain as well. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Okay, I'm going to look out over the middle. That's not going to be open. Dion, get the pick. EA, you got to help me out, man. I mean, just please help me out, EA. 4th and 7 coming up. I'm going to look out for Derrick Henry because he might try to go to him out of the backfield. Nope, he's probably not going to. He's going to try to move the spy, though. Good play. Well, now this entire game has changed, and obviously he had about 15 seconds in the pocket there to try to make a read. Once again, getting no pass rush because I'm running a contain and a spot to try to stop Cam. That's really the struggle of playing Madden 22 right now when you face someone with escape artists. It's tough. So 2nd and 8 coming up here. I want to run the ball more, to show off more Edgerrin, but I also don't want to lose this game. So, I just saw I had B wide open. I had B wide open, and I never missed that throw. I'm out of it right now. I'm going to focus up here because we've got to be able to win this game, which he's pressing Cooper Kupp one-on-one, but I mean, hey, it's Edgerrin James gameplay. Edgerrin's open. We're going to try to hit some jukes. Got the first. Once again, he continues to press Cooper Kupp over there, and I might have to take a shot, not this play, but very, Edgerrin just stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds, of course, Edgerrin. Come on, man. And he broke the tackles, but it's not going to count. He stepped out of bounds there, and that would have been such a big-time play, but he did break the tackles, so take that, as it is. He would have broken the tackles and made a big play after the catch had he not stepped out of bounds. 4th and 13 coming up, though. This is a crucial 4th down, and once again, I tried to just force it into Edgerrin because it's Edgerrin gameplay. My head is just straight up not in the game right now. I'm trying to force the ball to Edgerrin James every time that I can because I want to get you guys more gameplay with him. But man, in some situations, I've just got to make the right read and not do that as he's going to be going deep. What can I do about that? Well, he threw the ball deep. Julio Jones just did an Odell catch. So, yeah. Nothing I can do about that, but we're going to continue to run the ball here, try to show off Edgerrin James a little bit more. I tell you guys this all the time, if I lose, but it's a good gameplay, I'm going to post the gameplay. I do not care, and this was a good gameplay with Edgerrin. Edgerrin played really, really good. It's just unfortunately so, I didn't play the best as Cooper Kupp, big time play here, breaking tackles. And defensively, I just couldn't really seem to stop Cam Newton, unfortunately so. And also, I kept trying to force the ball to Edgerrin James, which right here, he is going to be open out of the backfield. He almost got in. And I'm going to try to run it here. 2nd and goal down at the 1. He might run commit, but we still might get in here. Dang it. You know what? I'm going to run hurry up and run the same exact play because I don't think he's going to be ready for me to do that, and he wasn't. Still don't get in. And you guys know I love to do this, putting my running back in at fullback. And on 4th and goal, we're going to run a fullback dive with Edgerrin for another TD. And I might as well try an onside kick right here and see if we can get it. I don't think I've gotten a single onside this entire year. And that's not going to change now. Didn't get the onside kick there, and unfortunately so, guys, we did end up losing the game. I think lately, these past couple gameplays I've lost, I've really just been out of it trying to do these gameplays. I think I'm focusing too much on really trying to force feed the ball to a player. So I've got to stop doing that because Edgerrin, you guys got enough gameplay with him. Like I showcased him. He's good. It's a really good card. Honestly, I thought it was going to be kind of good, but the weight was the only thing that worried me. But he broke a lot of tackles. He really did break a lot of tackles. He's a great receiving back, broke a lot of tackles, has the speed, can spin, can juke, has the route running. I actually really like the card. But again, I wouldn't necessarily rank him above someone like Derrick Henry for myself. I love Derrick Henry. I love Micah. They can still both catch, just not as good as receiving backs. But being that heavy, being able to truck linebackers, stuff like that. But Edgerrin really did impress me. Unfortunately, so Charles Woodson didn't really get targeted in that game at all, I don't think so. Didn't really get too much out of him, but that card is amazing as well. And as I said, I actually really like the Edgerrin card, but I've really got to stop trying to force feed the ball to someone because on 2 4th downs there, I tried to pass the ball to Edgerrin, and he just wasn't really open. I mean, the first one, I thought he was open. If I could have got the ball there sooner, it would have been a catch, but it is what it is. That second time, that long 4th down, yeah, definitely wasn't the correct throw there. So that's completely on me. Sometimes I play like trash, and this was one of those times. Couldn't get a defense stop to save my life there. And unfortunately so, we ended up losing that game. But either which way, still was a fun gameplay, was a good gameplay to showcase Edgerrin. But I've just got to play better if I want to start winning more games in these gameplays and still being able to showcase these cards enough. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. See you guys next time.